Қазіргі сабақты бастамас бұрын сілтемедегі слайдты ашып алыңыз. What's 6? So now let's have a quick look at writing task 2. That's not like the whole. I cannot like describe writing task 2 just in 10 minutes actually, but I will try, do my best. But your task is to look at this slide wholly and read. I will just show you how to use this slide actually now, and after you should do it yourself if you haven't if the time will not be enough for us. Okay, so how to write from nowhere 250 words in IELTS writing task 2. Maybe you're thinking it's too difficult, like 250 words, what is that? Don't worry, the structure is the key. The structure is going to help you to guide your every single step, okay? Okay, there are, how to use the structure. There are 4, 5, sometimes 6 types of IELTS writing task 2 questions, and they really differ from each other, and your task is identify the type of the essay and follow the structure. So it means each type of essay has its own structure. Okay, for example, let's have a look at opinion essay. Opinion essay, there is a typical question, how do you know that the essay is opinion essay? Okay, if you read, what is your opinion? Do you agree or disagree? To what extent do you agree or disagree? If you meet this question words, it means the examiner is expecting the opinion essay. And for example, like example question, in exam the question will appear in this manner. Computers are being used more and more in education, and so there will soon be no role for the teacher in education. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Okay, so that is one type. And or what is the structure? So in introduction, you can write just 3 sentences or 4. Sentence 1, paraphrase the question. Let's have a look at the example essay. Okay, look. It is argued that IT is playing an ever-increasing role in schools and universities, and one day teachers will be obsolete. Okay, look. What is the prompt? Computers are being used more and more, ever-increasing role, synonyms, paraphrasing, and no role for a teacher will be obsolete. IT, computer, you see the perfect paraphrasing using synonyms here, right? And again, next sentence 2, you just paraphrase the question, that is all, sentence 1. Sentence 2, thesis statement. Here you should write, it is agreed, it is disagrees, this essay agrees, or this essay disagrees. So from here you show your point. So where do you stand? Do you agree with this point, or do you disagree? But to write, I think that I agree with this. It's inappropriate in academic writing. In academic writing, please avoid the pronouns. Don't say you should do something or he, she, or it do something. No, don't use I think, I guess. All of this will just decrease your score, or your overall score. Use just in the third position. Like, it is agreed. It is agreed means I agree. It is disagreed, it means I disagree. Or this essay agrees, this essay disagrees. So examiner knows that this essay is yours, and it means like this essay agrees, I agree. This essay disagrees is I disagree. In sentence 3, okay, let's have a look example. This essay, now minute please. It is agreed that technology will one day replace educators. It means the writer, the candidate is disagreeing with this information that teachers will be obsolete. It's disagreeing. It means he or she, the candidate, thinks that teachers are needed. Computers cannot replace the educators. Cannot replace the teachers. Okay. Next. Sentence 3, outline sentence. So outline sentence is plays effective role because you are outlining all of your essay, not only like the introduction. It's the main part of your whole essay, because you are going to tell you what is your first argument, what is your second argument, and what is your conclusion. Okay, like for example. This essay will discuss firstly the limitations of technology in education and secondly the essential role teachers play in maintaining the discipline in the classroom, followed by a reasoned conclusion. Look here. Firstly, it's your first argument, secondly is the second argument, okay? Next, and the conclusion. So that's enough with introduction. In opinion essay, don't forget it's a structure of only opinion essay. The other types of essay differs. So the main body, paragraph 1, sentence 1, a topic sentence. Sentence 2, explain the topic sentence. So topic sentence means your argument, your first argument. Okay, like example. So what was the first argument? The limitations of technology in education, right? Rewrite this. Technology may be able to help students with some things, but it has many limitations. So as you can see, it's just a paraphrasing, of something that you have already mentioned in outline sentence. Next, explain. Explain your topic sentence. Why? Okay, there is another extra tip for you is that your IELTS task 2 essay will score 9 points when even the 7 years old child will read your essay and understand what is happening. Okay, so imagine your examiner is 7 years old child. Okay, maybe 7 years old child doesn't know about limitations. So what are you meaning about limitations of technology? What do you mean by that? Maybe you know about it, but maybe other people know it, but maybe examiner doesn't know what are you talking about. That is why explain your topic sentence. It's very crucial. Like IT cannot educate people as effectively as real human beings because computers cannot detect things such as context, emotions, and how an individual learns. So that is the way how you explain this topic sentence. Okay? So what do you mean by limitations? After reading the sentence, the reader will exactly understand what are you meaning by the word limitations, okay? What is your argument? It's perfect. Next, give an example. A prime example is language learning in which teachers need to explain not only individual words, but how these words work in different situations, okay? However, and the main thing of your opinion essay is concession. Concession, it means like you are showing that this is your opinion only, that is your opinion essay, because there have been other opinions. So, for example, however, there may come a time in the very distant future when computers are able to carry out these tasks. By this sentence, you are showing that that's only your opinion. Like, so that's the main feature of the opinion essay. Okay. Again, after main body paragraph 2, repeat the same structure. And the conclusion. In conclusion, just write the summary. Summary is just paraphrase of your outline sentence in your introduction. Like example. In conclusion, it's not likely that electronic devices will replace teachers in future because of current limitation in technology and the requirement for teachers to maintain good behavior in the classroom. So that's the exact paraphrase of the outline sentence in the introduction. After, recommendation or prediction of this topic in the future. Just recommendation or prediction. Write down like example. It is predicted that computers will play an ever-increasing role in the classroom, but will never fully replace humans. So it's a writer's conclusion. Okay. Now let's have a look at each of these. What is thesis statements? Okay. So there are some methods of paraphrasing. You can look at the slide just. So what is thesis statement? Thesis statement, you should clearly tell the examiner your opinion. Okay. It is agreed, it is disagreed, or this essay agrees, this essay disagrees. Next. Outline sentence. Let me repeat. Outline sentence is a plan of your whole essay, your first argument, second argument, and your conclusion. So some vocabulary to help you, like to begin. The first, start with, to begin with, or continue. Secondly, after that, afterwards, then next, for conclusion. Finally, lastly, and etc. Okay. Topic sentence. Topic sentence is your argument. It's like the first point is your main idea, and know that it means. So all of your paragraph will be about this idea, about this argument, and like for example, consider students examples of two topic sentences. So one of the main reasons for adolescence crisis is heavy parental aspiration and pressure from school. Or one of the main reasons for adolescence crisis is social pressure. I guess the second one is appropriate because in your explanation of topic sentence, you can write that what do you mean by social pressure? By social pressure, you exactly mean that this heavy parental aspiration and pressure from school. That is going to be your second sentence. Okay? So in example, your example should be short and specific, okay? And so that is all for now. This lecture. As continue will be in the next one.